guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Today's video, we're going to go ahead and complete our May monthly budget. Now, I have already completed the May budget plan with me. If you missed that video where I completed the pre-plan, the May calendar, also I completed the bill payment tracker, I will link that video up above so that you can go back and watch it if you so desire. Now, as a reminder, I am using my new Paycheck to Paycheck budget journal. It is a streamlined 12-month journal. Now, this particular calendar, along with the bill due and payday stickers, is part of your actual journal. Now, if you have not snagged your copy of your 12-month Paycheck budget journal, I have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box if you want to check this out. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get right into completing our May monthly budget. All right, guys, so we are at the May monthly budget. Now, I do use the Every Dollar Budget app to track our monthly expenses, so that's what I'll continue to refer to. So let's go ahead and get right into completing this budget. All right, so for hubs in May, of course, we are planning a total of $23.02 to be deposited into this account. And for me, we are planning $1,400 to be deposited into this account. And then we did have a rollover from April, so we need to account for that. So our rollover for April is going to be a total of $539.22. And let's go ahead and calculate that. So we've got $23.02 plus $1,400 plus the $539.22. So we are working with $42.41.22. Now, if this is your first time watching one of our monthly budget videos, I'll leave a playlist up above so that you can go back and watch and you can understand how my husband and I handle our finances. So this here account that we do budget out of, it is our joint household account, and we pay bills out of this joint household account. We do have a portion of our paychecks that do go direct deposit to this account. All right, and then for our giving, we do tithe, and that is off of our gross income. And we are planning for $1,100. And then for our expenses, we have, of course, our mortgage, and that is at the $502. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is speed the video along, plug these numbers in, and I'm going to go ahead and plug in our household savings, our son's tuition, vacation account, and the extra debt, because it is a set amount. We have decided to do a set amount on the extra debt for now instead of throwing as much as we can for extra debt during these uncertain times. So I'll be able to go ahead and plug those numbers in for May. So I will see you back in a bit. So I have finished plugging in these numbers. I'm going to total these expenditures except for the buffer, and I'll plug that in once we know exactly how much we have left after these expenditures. So I'll see you back in a bit. right, so our expenditures have come to $24.78.87. That's without a buffer. So I'm gonna get me a sticky note and make me a note that we do have $24.78.87, and that is without the buffer. And our total saving funds is at the $300, so that's 50 plus 150 and 100, so that's $300. And then our extra debt is at $50. So I'm going to go ahead and start plugging in down here in the budget overview planned. Our income, $42.41.22, and our planned giving is at $1,100. Our savings is at $300. And then the extra debt is at $50. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and crunch these numbers, and I'm going to plug in for expenses this amount, and that way I can get what's remaining, and then I'll put that remaining into the buffer and do one more crunch of the numbers so that I can make sure we have a zero-based budget. So right now at $42.41.22 minus $1,100 minus the expenses without the buffer, which is $24.78.87 minus $300 minus $50. So we have a total of $312.35 that's left. And what I'll do is we just continue to put this in as a buffer, because right now we just want to make sure that we're holding on to as much cash as possible, and we are continually saving. We have the savings challenge going on, and we still have our saving funds as well. So that should be the buffer amount. So I'm gonna plug it in here, $312.35, and then now I can get our total expenditures. So the $312.35 plus $24.78.87. So our total expenditures will be $27.91.22. So $27.91.22, and then I'll plug that here, $27.91.22. And now we should get a zero-based budget. $42.41.22 minus $1,100 minus $27.91.22 minus $300 minus $50. That's a zero-based budget, guys. All right, so our expenditures, they are basically the same, guys. We are just trying to make sure that we continue to focus on the groceries, and I'll just put a goal here or some notes just to, continue to focus on the groceries. All right, guys, so this is it for our May monthly budget. Make sure you stay tuned for our paycheck budget number 1 for the month of May, and also stay tuned for the April debt payoff tracker update and the savings challenge update for the month of April as well. All right, guys, you already know the deal. I'll see you later. Bye.